Okay, just forget it. So, okay, so I'm Kathleen with Mom. We're at the intermission at the concert.
Yes, and we're up high.
Yeah, we're on the third tier in the middle of nowhere. So we just got done with Ives' piece, which they played partially off stage.
Which is quite unusual to do it that way. And
that was an unanswered question.
Yes, right. Yes.
And you didn't totally like it because you couldn't hear the string.
Well, yes. I mean, the idea was great. I liked it, and you had to really pay attention to hear, and you really need an absolutely silent audience or no audience to hear it. But I think it could have been just a little bit louder for the strings, because maybe they should have been open the doors. Yes, because they did for the trumpet. I think that's all it would have taken.
Did they have
but
two
it was very nice.
One on each side?
I think they did. Yeah.
And then they had the.
They might have had three because they had something way in the back. I thought one of the trumpets sounded quite far back, and then the flutes on stage. Yeah, it was a novel idea. It's a good idea. I just didn't quite hear the strings enough. I like the.
It sounded like a radio.
Because when you hear it on stage with the strings, I mean, there's a fuller sound to them. And it's like the spheres, you know, the sound of the spheres.
Okay, I can understand that because what I didn't like about the string being so far off is I didn't get the vibration.
That's right. That's the thing. You don't get the really full sound of the strings there. So, and that's why, I mean, I like, you know, the idea was great.
Then they played Mozart.
Oh, that was marvelous.
Yeah, what I really like is that the ensemble is so together and they play even the fast stuff. You can hear every single.
Yes, I know. Really together. Yeah, they really work hard to get that. That's, I mean,
so
the conductor is working them hard, because I think orchestras are capable of doing that, but the conductor has to make sure that they're working with the strings to get that togetherness. It's, you know, if the conductors get lazy, then the strings get lazy.
Well,
and this is marvelous.
I mean,
really
all
good.
Of the first chair. I mean,
the groups.
Violins. I mean, well, I'm just saying, even people are sitting in the back. They're playing.
Yes.
A lot of times you see them and they're like,
no, you don't anymore.
Well, okay, fine, but.
Too many people want those jobs if they don't play.
When I saw your orchestra.
They don't play, they don't keep their jobs, so. But it's good.
Marin Alsop is going to talk afterwards too.
Yes, so we'll have to listen to that.
So we
very good orchestra concert and orchestra.
Yeah, it's a nice concert.
Really nice, even if we're way up high.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
It's all right.
You get a nice sound. I mean, you get a full sound of.
And it's fun to see everybody too. Part of it is visual.
Because you feel the vibration a little bit more. I mean, I understand why you and Daddy play your music so loud, because
you need that.
You need the vibration.
Yes, you need that sound engulfing you.
I understand that. I get it. So anyways, we are enjoying the concert in Baltimore. We will get to see the Saint organ next.
Yes.
And then we will listen to Miss Alsop
talk about the music, I imagine.
Probably we'll just ask her a couple of questions like they did. We went to another one where she talked.
Yeah, she talked about herself pretty much, her background, or what she was doing in other orchestras. Because she conducts some other orchestras too.
Yeah, she did something in Colorado.
Yes, right. And in England, and one of the
England. And what I also liked was in the program they were talking about the brain. Use of the brain in music, and how the musical brain of musicians is more fully developed in certain parts, and part of it is near where our ears are.
Are they born that way, or is it something that develops?
Well, that's what they're studying. They're talking about what came first, the chicken or the egg.
Yes.
Is it nurture or not nurture? They just found, but see, how can you say that a brain is bigger in a musician when they have developed their brain? Could it be that they developed a brain, therefore that segment got larger? Or,
well, I imagine.
But then they mention out there are some people, and I've heard this before, that say that when a child is born, they have perfect pitch. It's only later on that it gets messed up.
Really?
I don't don't know. I have
Well, some
certainly
people
met
take
several
it,
people
keep
that
it.
have perfect pitch.
Yes, if you have perfect pitch, you should really keep it all your life. I don't see that.
Well, I don't know.
But I don't know
mean,
that
we're
much
always talking
about
about
it.
the fact that we have perfect relative pitch.
Relative pitch, yes.
Which I don't. He didn't discuss that in that article.
No.
But where did you come up with that term? Because that's what you've done.
That's a common term with music. It means that wherever the sound is, say what pitch it is, everything you can get correctly with that.
Right.
So if it's
Well, I
440 or 435 or
has that. I think Brian,
yeah.
probably Alan.
Well, you can develop that too if you really try. We have to have something there first, but you can develop that more. And I think a lot of people don't really try and develop it. I don't know. I had Madame Loger fooled. She thought I had perfect pitch, but I had perfect relative pitch.
What? How?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying, why did she think you were?
Because I always knew the notes. I always knew what notes she was asking her to play or whatever. I just knew. I knew the pitch all the time.
Well, I know that, like on certain pieces of music, you
but
can't
most
forget
people
the pitch.
aren't able to do that. So I don't know. Okay, well, good. Well, I've gotten away from it, so.
Okay, fine, but I assume you.
All right, enough.
Anyways, we are about to hear the song.
Song.
Yeah, so